Hello world, I'm a 52-year-old homeschooling mom of four, holistic health coach. I just popped in to the house after being outside for a while. It's one of those days that are so gorgeous and I have to take advantage of it. I am working on my garden. We planted it and now I'm just maintaining it and actually adding a little bit more space to it and also determining where the chickens are going to go when we get them, hopefully in another week or two. Trying to pester my husband to make sure I accomplish that goal this summer. I want to get the ones that lay the blue eggs. So I'm kind of just researching that a little bit and figuring out how much space they need, all that stuff, But I was thinking about how it's so nice in the summer that usually everybody, even if you have an apartment or whatever, you can get outside and maybe go to a green space or a local park, or just, if you have a deck, an area that you can just get that fresh air, and it's so invigorating. And it's so much nicer than in the winter when kind of cooped inside and the weather, depending on where you live, the weather is so cold that you don't want to have the window open, which I do crack the window even in the winter for like a short period of time, even on cold days, just to get an additional refresh of the stale air inside. Because even if your house is completely there's no toxic off-gassing like new homes or new furniture might do, even just normal odors and things we don't even think about, maybe if you just candle up or whatever, that just can become overwhelming. Or especially laundry detergent, pay attention to that. Get non-toxic or the free and clear versions if you can, because that just reduces that perfumey forever chemicals that you're smelling. You say, oh, this smells nice, or the fabric softener, but that means that chemical is staying on your clothes for a long period of time, the clothes that you're wearing on your skin, and just absorbing right into your skin and your body. You want to avoid that if possible. But even things like candles, we don't think about. We're like, oh, this smells nice, pine, but what is your candle made of? And then is it a natural scent from an essential oil or natural fragrances, or is it chemical inducing, obviously, again, forever chemicals that are getting out into the air, and then you're just constantly breathing them. Sometimes we're getting headaches from this, and we don't even know why, that it can be attributed to the candles we're lighting up or the perfumey fragrances in our body care or our laundry detergents. So keep that in mind, and then just switch it out, right? Get either candles that have a better, what this is coconut wax, or soy-based candles, and then it will have natural or whatever. It will say either where the origin of the scent is coming from. So just pay attention to that. Probably spend a little bit more money, but how often are you lighting that candle? Just once in a while, right? Unless you're a candle freak and have it all the time. But then for tea lights like this, you just get just a white, no fragrance, just for the ambience of it, but there's no scent coming off. So diffuser, switch it out. Throw away all your plugins. I haven't had any of those for decades. And then just get a diffuser, and then choose scents you love in a natural essential oil by a reputable company, or organic, especially if it says organic. The juniper berry is so good. It just smells like you're walking through a pine forest. I love that a lot. And then you can just pop this on a little bit at a time, and then, is mine gonna go on? And then, just, even if it's a natural scent, sometimes can be still overwhelming. So just turn it off after a little bit, and you still have a nice little refresh, but it's not overwhelming for your body. And so that's something to keep in mind. If you can, if it's it's been rainy, maybe you're inside for a while, or especially during the winters, like where I am in the summer, I'm outside a lot, but in the winter, you can go out for a walk. And then you can just, like I said, open the window for 5 or 10 minutes every day or every couple hours or something. That just is a gradual refresh. When you're out in your walk, take deep cleansing breaths, walk a little faster for a second, or sprint for a second. So you're getting fresh air, you're getting exercise, you're getting sun in your skin, because during the winter, generally we're not going to get that nice little melanin and vitamin D and all that stuff, the invigoration of just the sun hitting your eyeballs. So just think about all that stuff and then take advantage now that it's summer. Get out there as much as you can. So I love summer. It's my favorite, like spring to fall. I wish I could just package this up and have this so much of the year. But unfortunately, where I live in, there's more seasonal things and we get really long winter. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to move to a place that I can garden all year round. I was just thinking about this stuff while I was popping in here to some chores. I have to finish my stairs, paint one or two more coats of that white in the background. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I'm just so happy now we're getting warm temperatures again, and I hear the birds, and I'm gonna get my own flock of chickens to lay my blue eggs. Super excited, super energized, super grateful. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, do your best job.